Kia ora! Welcome to week 3 of the Pruitts living in New Zealand.
Hello.
Pretty
Pretty close.
good.
I like it. So since last time I talked to you guys, I got my hair cut. It's not as good as the Colin cut, but it doesn't look too bad.
It's pretty handsome.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
Working. Looking at houses. That's kind of what we've been up to.
That's literally all we've been up to.
We've been up to figuring out where to buy things a little better.
For Christmas.
We have some more questions that people have asked us.
We do.
That we are going to kind of go through today.
In no specific order.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, just, if you're new here, we're just talking about what our life is like, just to give people some updates. But if you want to follow, like, subscribe, whatever, there's a button somewhere. We're not professionals by any means, but
No.
maybe we will be one day. Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe like 80 videos into this, we're going to be like, you remember that third video we did?
Yeah, 3 years from now, we'll be like, oh, we're so good at this.
Right to it.
Let's get into it. One of our lovely friends says, I was washing my sheets and it reminded me that the king bed is actually different over there, ? Yes.
Yes, it
It
is.
Actually, we've yet to see and lay eyes on a king bed over here.
We've even been to a couple different stores that had mattresses, and there was no king-size beds in there. The biggest there was a queen.
Yeah. I've seen them online. Like, I know the sizes are different. It's supposed to only be, like, 10 centimeters smaller than an American king bed. But it's called a Super King, I think.
Super King, yeah. I'm pretty positive it's called Super King, yeah.
But then there's also a twin bed that's called a something king. A single king single.
Yeah, single king.
Yeah.
Which is basically what a twin-size bed is. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's just like a regular twin
it's
size
a regular-sized twin-size bed in America.
So, I don't know what a single is. Like, maybe smaller than a twin?
I don't know. I think, it's like child size.
Yeah. Maybe they don't have toddler beds. Maybe that's what a single is. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's like that for a lot of New Zealanders, but, I mean, I'm pretty tall, So it's like I'm 6'3", and you see some of the stuff here, you're just like, this doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like, the craziest part about this house that we're staying is the shower comes to me on here. That's where it hits me. So I have to completely duck down to get my head underneath the water.
Like every place we're looking at is like that. And some of the places that we've looked at have been furnished too, and as you know, we're in an Airbnb. And so the Airbnb has a queen bed. Has 2 queen beds. And then the furnished places, like one apartment had a twin bed and what was
A sleepaway bed.
it was
Like
not even a queen though. It was a little bit bigger than a twin, but like what was that?
I don't know.
Like a wide twin?
The frame for it looked like a pull-out, like you would just fold up and stick in a closet when you weren't using it, That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, so it's not, we didn't take a picture of that, sorry, I should have.
Yeah.
I felt a little rude in somebody's house.
Well, because they were still there.
Yeah, a lot of our viewings have been in homes that are already inhabited.
Yeah.
Or still inhabited, I suppose.
Still, yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting and awkward.
But yeah, so that's it is pretty crazy the way the beds are just completely different.
Yeah.
It's like standard size pillow.
But we haven't purchased a bed yet, so we don't know yet. The next question is, do you have a big hot water heater, or is everyone taking cold showers? So the water's hot.
The water's hot. We actually have, this is a duplex basically, because we're on the bottom story. There's another family on the top story, and the hot water heater is in our downstairs part. It is huge. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
big.
It is huge. Like, you think of some of the water cylinders we have back home, and they might be like this tall, This thing's bigger than that, and it is wide. I mean, it is huge.
But also the shower that we're in is when you do the shower, it does hot and cold together. But when you do the bathtub, there's a hot and there's a cold.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to turn the cold on if you don't want to. You can just be like hot. And it's too hot. So
Man, I don't want to melt my face off.
I mean, I did melt my feet off a little bit one time, but it's fine. I like it like that. So yeah, it's really our only experience. So But the next part of that question is central heat and air.
We have a single heat pump.
It's in the living room.
It's like one of the little add-on air conditioners that you guys see back in the States that like they have for small rooms. It just goes right in the wall. Like the guy probably installed it himself 100%. You know, it's just you click it in the wall, you hook up the hose on the outside, you plug it in, and you're rock and rolling.
And that's been in every place that we've seen.
Every place.
Most places have just that, and only in the living room, not in the bedrooms. I have seen some old, what are those, like wall plug heater things in some of the bedrooms that we've looked at, but
Yeah.
it seems like most of them don't work anymore. But
like there's like a radiator heater is what she's trying, like a radiator heater, but they're just big plates. They look like a hot plate.
Yeah, it's like big square flat.
Yeah. For the bathrooms, they have plug-in heated towel racks.
Yeah, I really want to place with one of
We'll
those, but I don't think it's
I'm
in
sure
our
we
future.
can get one, you know. They're not that expensive, I'm sure of it. But it's pretty cool, you know. I mean, it's like having a nice warm towel to pick up and dry off. That's a pretty cool idea.
I imagine myself getting anxious about. So another thing that we kind of haven't talked about, I don't think, is not many places have a dryer. I think we did talk about that because in the first video, because I told you about the Pavo people who don't have dryers, but
correct. Yeah.
but yeah. So in this Airbnb, we are Pavo, and so we're hanging our clothes to dry. We fully intend on getting a dryer one day.
Yeah. It is not a priority though.
No, not at the moment. But yeah, so we're hang drying, and I thought like if we had one of those towel bars that I could put like a wet. I'd probably burn my clothes this way, I imagine. But I don't think I can stop myself from giving it a go. If we had one, just put like the wet pants on there and see if that dries them quickly.
I don't know if it's going to. I think you're right 100%. You're gonna have burn marks on
fire.
them. Yeah.
We'll see. Another thing that I've noticed too is a lot of the places we're looking at have like air ventilation installed.
Correct.
And I don't think I've ever seen that in the States before. Not like it is here.
I was telling her that, you know, my best friend Kelly's house, she has a whole house air ventilation system. And you hit the switch and it opens up and it's loud. But if the house is like so hot in the summer you just can't take it, it'll cool it right down.
And we did have that when I was a kid too, but it was very different than what you see here.
Yeah, the thing that we like, the one that we saw the other day, it was so quiet I couldn't even tell it was on.
Yeah.
You know, so it was pretty amazing. You know, that's one thing that we've not had to really figure out. They have a lot of mold and mildew issues here because it is an island. And the one guy that we were looking at a house the other day, he literally just revamped the whole house, and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
I want that one.
The problem with that house is it's in the middle of nowhere, right?
It's not.
It literally is. It's up a mountain.
It is.
In between everything. It's okay.
Proceed.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's a beautiful house.
It's beautiful.
But the location is just horrible. But yeah, I mean the house, like to me, that was the winner, right? That's the winner chicken dinner all day long. The price is even right on it, you know.
It's a perfect price.
Yeah, it's just a horrible location.
I think that's an exaggeration.
It's an atrocious location.
It is the same distance from the grocery store as the one on the beach. Maybe closer.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
But do you have to walk up beside a mountain?
No, that's his problem. Steps and walking up a mountain.
But here, let me tell you guys something. It's different because, you know, like I find myself breathing a little bit harder than what I did, you know, back in the States. Oh, so anyways, yeah, so the elevation is just a little weird for me, you know? And, I mean, other than that, it's great.
One other thing I just wanted to say about, like, the mold and the mildew, and so, like, we always heard, like, windy Wellington and wet Wellington, and that it's probably more wet than we, you know, have experienced or whatever, and, like, I don't think that's true coming from Florida, first off.
No, definitely more wet in Florida.
But also, we're on the side of the mountain currently, right? And the whole city is like mountain or flat, you know? And so there's a lot of different suburbs. is what they call them. It doesn't feel like a suburb. We're like in the city, basically. But I heard from someone, just talking to someone, that if you're in the flat, that's where it's wet, and if you're on the hill, then that's where it's windy, and probably sunny, more sunny. So I guess that remains to be seen for us. You know,
Yeah, we haven't really seen the sun a lot.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't come out unless you're out for a walk. If you're out for a walk, that's when it gets you, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're just chilling here at the house, it's like, it's nice and shady. It's like no worries, no problems.
And that's where we're kind of situated. There's trees. There just is shade right here, but also the clouds move so fast. Have you noticed that?
It is insane. And you can see it, you know.
They're not moving right now as I say that, but
it's a calm day.
Yeah.
But usually it's like whipping through there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Did you know that Aotearoa means land of the long white cloud?
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's very cloudy.
I like it.
I don't know why.
I like it.
Anyway, okay. So next, random subject change. What kind of cars are there here?
Pretty much every economy car that you can think of. So like, I think the nicest, and this is just for like the common car, right? The nicest common car is a Volkswagen Jetta. and then after that, it would be like a Toyota Prius, you know, and so forth and so forth. But like all the big SUVs and stuff that we have back home, they aren't here.
Not in Wellington, anyway.
Yeah, it's just so windy, you would literally get knocked over by the wind.
Also, the roads are super tight, like
skinny.
There's, you know, like it's a skinny road, and then there's a car parked on either side. So like you can't drive, like you have to find a spot, figure it out, pull over so another car can drive past, or a bus. It's terrifying.
And this is our third weekend, and I'm still the only one driving.
Because I couldn't I haven't needed to drive. I'm not going to. So it's terrifying. But there's also, so we've seen a Toyota Aquas, a bunch of those.
Which is basically a Prius C. So they have the Prius, just like they have like 1, 2, and 3. And they also have the 5, which is the hatchback, which is the station wagon.
They also have a Corolla station wagon.
Oh, it's called the Fielder.
A Fielder.
It's a really cool car. It's a little bit bigger than your standard, you know, Toyota. It's crazy that we're calling Toyotas really cool.
And station wagons.
And station wagons. But, you know, it is what it is, right?
It is. And so there's also... go ahead.
A beautiful 67 GTO is here, too. It's black.
He thinks he's going to get that. There's Honda Fit. I've seen a bunch of those.
A lot of those.
There's Kias around. Good amount of Kias. What's that one?
Yeah, the crazy, like they have the Kia Carnivals and the Kia is the Carnival the minivan?
No, yeah, that's the minivan.
Okay, they have those, but they're 3-cylinders here.
Oh.
That's what the guy at the rental car lot told me. He's like, yeah, they're 3-cylinder turbos. I'm like, oh, well, we had a 3-cylinder turbo when we were back home.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, what was the terrible car we rented?
Oh, man. An MG. So, back in the 1900s, I had an MGB. And, you know, from my memories of it, it was a cool car, you know. I don't remember much about it, but I thought, oh, this is cool. I get to relive a little bit of childhood experiences. No, not at all. This is the worst car ever. It's a 4-cylinder turbo, and it has like power. The only problem is the power band's very weird, because when you hit the brake, it stops. It's just like a modern day Ford Bronco. If you guys have ever driven a brand new Ford Bronco, when you hit the brakes and you let off the brakes, the car doesn't just stop moving. You got to hit the gas for it to start moving. And this thing, as soon as you hit the gas, the turbo's spoiling. It's like, whoom! I'm just like, oh man, this is not good. But the car's not moving.
Yeah.
It's just very, very obnoxious. Not my favorite car. And the Apple CarPlay in it?
We have had bad luck with Apple CarPlay, and because we've rented a bunch of different cars. We're just checking things out. What was the other one?
The Jetta worked perfect though every time, man.
That one.
The Jetta was like perfect, no problems.
You like the Mitsubishi, right? Was that a Mitsubishi?
The Mitsubishi, yeah. The Mitsubishi worked great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a brand new, literally like it was a brand new vehicle.
Nice.
And we were really hoping we were going to get it again for the second rental, but it did not happen.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Moving on from cars. Okay, any more funny or odd foods or other... Well, let's start there. Funny or odd foods?
Yeah, so, did we talk about the hot dog situation?
We did.
Okay, so the hot dogs are not hot dogs. And
It's tough.
it's not, I mean, it's not the best.
I even went to look for the one brand of American hot dogs that we like today, and they didn't have any in stock at the store.
They're not bad either.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I could deal with it, but we did learn, like, there's a lot of stuff that we were under the impression before we got here that the food was going to be like, oh, so much better for you.
Yeah. It's not.
They've got nitrates in the hot dogs. And that's something, like they don't have stores like Sprouts, Fresh Market, Whole Foods. And that's like kind of what we got used to.
Yeah. I'd say for the last 2 years, we've pretty much been organic.
Yeah.
So that's like a really good thing. But here it's like, it's not even an option.
Yeah. I mean, there are some things, but the variety is like
very low.
Not there. And something is up with the tomato sauce. It's like not right. I don't know what's in there, but it's like gel. And some of the ingredients, like they don't say the word ingredient, it's like a number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's like some kind of abbreviation lingo that we're not aware of yet.
Yeah.
And we got some like meat patties. And I don't want to call it ground beef because it mostly wasn't.
Yeah. So like it said 100% New Zealand beef on it, which was like, okay, that's cool. We'll support local farmers. We're going to do this. We're going to get this stuff. It was only 53% beef.
So the 53% that is beef is 100% New Zealand ground beef.
Correct.
But the other 47% is something else. So like you're making a hamburger patty and you think that's just going to be beef? No.
Right. And the problem is like, soy is the additive that they use, right, to feed cows, to fatten them up and do all this stuff with. But they're using straight up soy, whether it's to feed the cow or whether it's after the cow. It's in the burger, And
I'm not saying it's not available here. I'm just saying it's not that it's not available here. It's that we didn't know we had to look.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
Now we know.
So funny thing about that is I actually emailed the FDA this morning.
Did you really? Wait.
Not FDA, whatever they are over here.
The New Zealand equivalent of the FDA.
Because they don't really have an FDA, right? It's a Prime Minister of Foods. And so the Prime Minister of Foods handles all of that stuff. And in my email, I think I was pretty nice, I was like, hey, we're coming from America. I was like, specifically Florida. And I was like, if you go to the store and you buy 100% pack of ground beef, you're getting 100% beef. It's not going to be mixed. And, can you help me out? I was like, would I be better going to a butcher shop? Because there's quite a few butcher shops in Newtown, especially halal ones. So, we can get the best beef there is. And I don't mind paying for it if it's good stuff.
Yeah, real stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to feed my kids soy.
I did talk to someone at work today, and he recommended a specific butcher shop, and he said, that's just where I buy my meat. I'll get the other things at the store, but the quality of the cut of whatever you're getting is just not the
good.
Same. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can pick it out, and you can pick what size you want, so
that's a good thing for us.
Try that.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. My brother, Chris Parker, he recommended that, we should do some things out on the road. And I'll tell you, man, with a 3-year-old, it is impossible.
Yeah, I don't think we can film on location.
No.
It's just not.
It's like, we can't tell how many times we have to stop this video to restart this video because she'll run out here and because she wants to be part of it. And I don't have a problem with that,
Hello.
Hello. Look at that smile. Wait a second.
Where's that smile from, kid?
Cool, super cool.
Cool.
So it was the Brooklyn. What kind of festival?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
What kind of festival was it? It was the night. It wasn't a night festival.
No, it was a night market.
Twilight market.
Twilight market.
The Brooklyn
That's right.
Twilight
that's right.
market.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was all kinds of shiny vampires there with diamond skin. But we thought about doing it there because it was so cool. So I took some videos and some pictures, so maybe we can splice a couple of those in there. All right, you got to hit the rack, kid. All right! Good job, babe. You missed it. All right, good job, kid. All right, got one more coming, one more. Big swing. All right. Grab a piece of candy, kid.
I love you, kid.
All right.
Say thank you.
There was a lot of vendors there. There was live music. The only real band that I saw 100% looked like a high school band, but they were like super emo and pretty decent.
They were rocking it out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't mind it at all. Emma was super into it.
But that was really good coffee.
It was a good coffee. There was a marshmallow in it.
Yeah. There was cool vendors inside. Like there was a lady that made her own Barbie stuff. Like
Oh, that was super cool.
like every dress that you could ever imagine, and she just made it, and it was really cool. And I was like, "Do you make your own clothes too?" And she's like, "Actually, I made this right here." I'm like, "I knew it," you know.
Also, with the excitement
Seamstress.
she talked, you know, she's like, okay, well, this is, you know, for like evening time, you know, it's a bit more fluffy. This is for like the daytime, and it's, you know, it's just like she sounded like she was in a boutique trying to sell me a dress to wear, you know what I mean? So the next thing is weird words and stuff. Okay, so I wrote a few down.
Okay.
And so one of them, I have a few that go together, but one of them I thought, like, if you ever watch Bluey, it was just kind of funny, like whinge. I don't want to do that.
Is that the word?
Whinge.
Okay, wins.
Yeah. And so some, like, you know, I'm talking to people all day, every day at work. And so I think I just get to hear it more. And because I also get to talk to a variety of different kinds of people. So, and just something as simple as like, okay, a parking lot is a car park. Shopping cart is a trolley. A phone, like when you say call someone or phone call, they say ring. I'm gonna ring this person, or this person rang.
That's something that I've heard plenty of times.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of it's like you totally understand what they're getting at. It's not confusing in any way, shape, or form. It's just different to hear it all the time, you know. The hospital, like when you need to go to the hospital, you don't say you just say hospital.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna go to hospital? I just got back from hospital. So, and just in general, everything is like shortened a little bit. Sentence that has a few together, that's just like something common that you would hear today. Don't whinge.
I'm not.
So this morning, one of our patients rang to see if we had a car park available when she comes around for her appointment, because she'll be on her way back from hospital. You know, like, that's kind of like just in general.
That's a lot in one sentence, isn't it?
I know, right?
What's funny is my buddy Mark had put something on my Facebook about, you know, how I'll sound like a Kiwi, and I'm like, I was like, I don't think so, you know. I was like, I grew up in a very, very, you know, southern town, and everybody in my family has that southern draw, but I don't, you know. Mm-hmm. And I've never picked it up, and I don't think it's something that I can even make myself do if I want to. Mm-hmm. I do say southern words, you know, like a lot of southern words. Fixin', you know, stuff like that. I mean, obviously, you know, but yeah, so it's pretty wild. And I hope that Emma just embraces it, you know.
I'm sure she will.
Takes it all in and becomes a Kiwi herself. But for me, I think I'll just be the crazy sounding American the rest of my life.
You know, like one of the things, like I haven't like brought myself to say kia ora, like when I answer the phone or like when people walk in the door, but some other people do that, you know. But I think it also comes from like all of my coworkers are like very diverse and a bunch of immigrants, you know. So like there's people from just like, I mean, I don't even know if we have. I think we have one like person that was born here, you know, that works there, and everybody else was like not born in this country. So like that's cool, but I think some of the like words and mannerisms and stuff like that just doesn't happen. Like I don't feel like I can get away with like, hey mate, how's it going, you know, like for some reason that one gets me. Like mate isn't natural, it doesn't roll off the tongue for me. I don't feel like it matches my personality, and I just don't want to say something that doesn't match me, you know. Right. But like other things, like I will write a note and be like, this patient rang blah blah blah, you know, that doesn't feel unnatural.
Well, I will say this, like I think the kia ora does feel nice to say. You know, it feels like a pleasantry. It doesn't feel offensive or anything crazy like that. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me at all.
What I get is like when someone says it to me and I don't say it back, I'm like, have I offended them?
Oh,
you know, if I just say hi, you know. Anyway, I have a couple more things about the weird. Okay, so, lollies. That's candy.
Lollies is candies. Yeah, it's not necessarily like a lollipop.
Yeah.
It's just hard candies.
Any candy.
Yeah. Is that any candy?
I think it's any candy.
Okay, I thought it was hard candies.
But there's also lolly cake. Have you seen this?
No.
It really does look like candy inside a cake. There's a lot of stuff at the bakery that I don't understand. I haven't tried it all yet, but so that's one.
What's your favorite bakery? Is the one down in Newtown?
Yeah, it's called Cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a French bakery. It's like walking distance from my work. However, like the bakery is in the building of my work, so like you can smell it all day long. They're baking the things, but the like shop where you go like have coffee or the cafe or whatever,
right, it's
down the road a bit that you have to walk a couple minutes, but it's really good. It's like $9.50 for one pastry. Wow. That's so delicious. I only got it twice in the last 3 weeks. Anyway, okay, so there's one word that really said, like, the first time that I said, say what now? to someone when they said something to me is, a guy at work was, he said, can you hand me the concertina file? And I was like, the who? The concertina file. It's like an accordion folder, you know, like you clip and it like open. Concertina file.
Well, that's a concertina is an accordion in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah. So like if you get a concertina accordion, it's smaller, but it's got a lot more buttons on it, right? Like the actual like pressing buttons instead of the big keys. Mm-hmm. It's more of the buttons.
This makes more sense.
It's called a concertina. No, it makes sense to me. I never heard that before, but yeah.
So I have a couple other fish out of water things. Like I know we've talked about driving on the wrong side of the road, and like standing on the wrong side of the road for the bus stop going in the wrong direction. But the other thing is like the foot traffic walking.
Yeah.
I find myself accidentally walking against the traffic and like getting in people's way often.
I've done that too. It's not easy. And the problem when you're walking with Emma is she is just all over the place, right? And you're like, hey, hold my hand. And that works for a while. But then she's like, don't worry, I'll stay towards the grass. She doesn't stay towards the grass. You know.
She wants to be so independent.
She wants her independence, right? Mm-hmm. I get that. 1,000%. But speaking of driving... Yeah. I got my first ticket in the mail already.
Oh, right. For?
$150. So,
what happened
was, I wasn't really sure where I was supposed to go, and I got into the bus lane, and I rode the bus lane, and the cop saw me, and he literally took a picture of my tag and turned it into the AA, And so then I got a ticket.
You know what I learned too is there's cameras, like drone cameras
Oh, really?
that fly around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This said the guy saw it, though, and I'm just like, oh, that's so weak, man. I was like, literally, like, it was my second day driving. It wasn't even my first day. It was like the second day driving. It's just not a good feeling. So anyway, that's $150 down the drain right there. I'm not sure the conversion to math, but it's probably like $80.
That's probably $80.
$80 ticket in American money. But
it's a parking ticket.
It's a parking ticket, right?
I mean, we don't know the repercussions.
There's no points or anything.
No, you found out.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, it still stinks.
We might have another one coming.
And I think I might have another one because the same thing happened to me again.
We were like stuck in that lane though. You couldn't get out of it.
We couldn't do anything. I couldn't back up or anything. It's like I knew I was in the wrong. Like I knew it. The first time I did not know.
The lady on the bike was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, she's like standing. I'm like, "Can you move, please? What are you doing, man? Come on, move. I want to get through." You know, I know I'm a dumb American. I know, I get it. You know.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like I can only say sorry so many times.
Right. Sometimes they just don't accept sorry. Like, what do you want? Blood? I don't understand. That bus driver
still living rent free.
Still.
Right up there.
So rude.
For those of you who didn't see the last video.
It was like 2 videos ago.
Two videos ago.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know if this is a New Zealand thing or a city thing because we've never really lived in like a city. But like, so one of the things that we came across as we were looking for a rental is some places have like parking readily available and some don't have any parking. So like, in Newtown where I work, you can't just park on the street anywhere. You have to have a permit to park on certain streets. You have to pay for that permit to park, or you can pay for a private spot in a parking lot that's like owned by someone.
Right. Or you can sneak it in the Woolworths.
Yikes. But yeah, so like it's pretty normal. Like someone at my work was leaving like the practice and she offered me her parking spot for $50 a week. And that's good. I don't want to pay $50 a week for a parking spot.
No. And according to the two guys we were talking to about renting their house, he said that. He said Newtown is the problem. It's not like that everywhere.
Yeah. Well, he gave us a list of neighborhoods that are like that. But it was like, downtown in the CBD.
Right.
CBD means Central Business District. And like in Mount Cook and Mount Victoria and in Newtown. That one. Oh, I have one more thing that I think is kind of like a funny anecdote that has come up from looking for apartments or whatever rentals.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of just like natural flora and fauna here, right? It's beautiful. I probably see 40 or 50 kinds of flowers on my way home from work riding the bus, just like I've never seen a calla lily in the wild just growing in somebody's yard like that. Like not even in their yard like they planted it there. Like it's naturally growing off the side of a mountain. And like birds of paradise and just like a lot of roses here. There's so many roses.
We got wild roses in our yard here.
Yeah, there's peonies, hibiscus, and just like a bazillion ones that I don't know the names of. They're so beautiful.
And the peonies are so big. I mean, they're just so huge. It's so crazy.
So beautiful. But so like I saw in an advertisement, one of the features for an apartment, please behave yourself, well-developed bush. So it's not like a manicured lawn, like, you would see like perfectly shaped, shrubbery and like grass cut just so with the stripes, and the...
It's really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw this out there, but one of the places we're looking at, you can see the South Island from.
Really cool.
So this is across the street from where we're looking to live. on the other side of that little dive shop over there is a little apartment complex. I say apartment complex, more like a condo. We're looking at one of those. Pretty amazing view, though. I don't know if you guys can see it so well, but there is right there. You see, like the little mountaintop. That is the South Island. That's pretty cool. I really hope we get that place.
I know you do. So that's about it for this week.
Yeah.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Nah,
Mihi Nui. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Toyota.